Sorry, I'm an anti-romantic. 달아나고 싶어 저 멀리 이미 너져낸 내 마음이 작은 불씨로 타올라.
Hi guys, this is my guitar tutorial for the song AntiRomantic by TxT. I'm going to show you how I played this on my acoustic cover. And I'm going to leave a link in the description if you guys want to watch that video first. And we're going to need a capo on the first fret. So I'm going to start by showing you the chords. The chords are D, B minor, G, and A. So the first chord is D. Place your pointer finger on the second fret G string. Middle finger on the second fret bottom E string. And your ring finger on the third fret B string. So next chord is B minor. This one's a little bit harder. So you're going to put your pointer finger on the second fret A string. And you're going to be barring it down so that you can also play the bottom E string. Okay. Your middle finger is going to go on the third fret B string. Ring finger on the fourth fret on the D string. And pinkies on the fourth fret G string. The whole chord should sound like this. Next chord is G. Place your pointer finger on the second fret A string. Middle finger on the third fret top E string. Ring finger on the third fret B string. And your pinky is going to go on the third fret bottom E string. And the last chord is A. Place your pointer finger on the second fret D string. Middle finger on the second fret G string. And ring finger on the second fret B string. So now I'm going to show you how to play the first verse. So again, the chords are D, B minor, G, and A. We're going to start with the D string. For the plucking pattern, how I play it is I play the root note. So in this case, the root note is the D string. And then I pluck each string below that one at a time. So the D string, and then the G, B, E strings. And it should sound like this. Next is B minor. So again, we're going to start with the root note. For this one, it's the A string. And following the A string, again, we're going to play the three bottom strings one at a time. So G, B, and bottom E string. So far we have this. And we're going to switch to G. The root note here is the top E string. So we're going to play that first. And then play the three bottom strings one at a time. And the last one is A. And here the root note is the A string. And then play the three bottom strings. So far it should sound like this.
I don't know who loves me, and I don't care 어차피 낭비 설렘 따위
the second verse, we're gonna play it the same way, but we'll add a few more strings. So again, we will start with the D string and play the 3 bottom strings. And this time we're gonna add G string and B string to that. So it should sound like this. And we're gonna do that for the rest of the chords for second verse. So again, add the D string and G string. Then the G chord. And then the A chord. So the second verse should sound like this.
달콤 쌉쌀한 chocolate 그 맛은 항상 같이 like saddest movies 눈가에 눈물만.
For this part, we're going to play the root note of each chord plus the G and B strings. So we're going to start with G. The root note is the top E string, and then add the G string and B string. So it should go like this. And then next is A. The root note is the A string. Then again add the G and B strings. Then continue to B minor. Root note is the A string. Add the G and B string again. And then D, do the same thing. The root note here is the D string. Then play the G and B string. And the next is going to be G. And then A. So altogether it should sound like this. Singing it should sound like this.
난 알아 달콤한 love song 막스의 그 말도 돌아서면 결국 낯선 그 someone.
Next part is the chorus. Again, the chords are D, B minor, G, and A. So we're going to start with D, and it should sound like this. So play the D string, followed by the 3 bottom strings. So you play those 3 strings 3 times, like this. And then add the G string and B string. So again, with the root note, it should sound like this. And we're gonna move to B minor. The root note here is the A string, and you follow that with the 3 bottom strings, playing them 3 times, and then add these 2. So it should sound like this. And next is G. Root note is the top E string, and then the rest are the same, so the 3 bottom strings, followed by the 2 strings G and B. And the last one is A, same thing. So the root note is the A string. Then pluck the 3 bottom strings one at a time and do that 3 times, and then do the G and B. So it should sound like this. Altogether, it should sound like this. I'm gonna play that a bit slower. And when you're singing the song, it should sound like this.
Sorry, I'm an anti-romantic. 다른 나고 싶어 저 멀리. 이미 널 전해 내 마음이 사르고 개만채 만남 그들과 두려워.
So after that, it's the post-chorus. I think that's what it's called. So we're going to start with the D chord. And you pluck the root note, the D string. And pluck the 3 bottom strings. And then we're going to add the B string, the G string, and the bottom E string. It should sound like this. Keep that plucking pattern, only changing the root note. So after D, we're gonna play B minor. The root note is gonna be on the A string, and then again you pluck the 3 bottom strings, add D, G, and E strings, then the G chord. The root note is the top E string, and then the same thing with the plucking. And then the A chord, the root note is the A string. Pluck the three bottom strings. So all together it should sound like this. And when you're singing it, it should sound like this. After that, you're going to play the verse again, and then pre-chorus, and then chorus. So now all of those are played the same way as I explained earlier. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you guys like it and that it helped you with learning the song on the guitar. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave this video a thumbs up. And also let me know in the comments what song you'd like me to do next. Thank you. Bye.